Alrighty. We appear to be live. Let's check if that is in fact the case. Yeah, well, sort of. Okay, there we go. Stream Elements knows that we're live at least. That's good. And of course, not everything knows that we're live, which is a bit of a pain. Let's let all that, all those notifications come through. Hit Do Not Disturb mode, since we obviously do not want to be disturbed. Go, there we go. Okay, very nice. Everything's appearing as it should. But seriously. Kick, why are you acting so stupid? You're live. No, you're not. Okay, fine. Let's modify. See if we maybe need to put in a new API key or something. Stream monetization, no. Not what I'm looking for. Come on. You can go faster. Studio, no. Community, no. Settings. Stream key. Kick, modify. Let's see, open that. Is a match. And that is also a match. Okay. Let's retry kick. Shows we're streaming. Force refresh, but yeah, it keeps disconnecting. Whatever, you know what? If there are problems, just not gonna deal with it. Kick's the thing that I have no interaction on, so don't care, no kick. We can close that, and hopefully it'll work tomorrow, or next time I stream, whatever that is. It might be tomorrow, it might not be. Live streaming, come on, check that that's working. Yes, you are. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. You're looking good, you're looking good. Someone else's stream. It's so annoying that Rumble just sometimes refuses to load when it's got a when I'm already on there. So strange. Oh, shoot. Why are you acting strange? Was it uBlock Origin that was causing the problem? It sure looks like it. Oh, come on. There we go. Do we care about anything else at the moment? Not Extremely so. Good. One more thing and we are good to go. Actually, two more things. What do we have? Chats? No. Just some posts. Okay. We are good to go. Fire you up, get you up, we can start recording. Hello and welcome to another episode of Crush. I'm bringing Stabbity, the stabbiest stabber that never stabbed it, and it has been a while since we last streamed. For you guys on the VODs, it's not much of a difference. The only thing you'll notice is that our money supply is much higher. We're up to 10.25 quintillion on Steam, 12.5 over on mobile. Very nice. Anyway, we have ladies to take care of. Actually, there have been a few events since the last time I streamed, but I had all the rewards, so it wasn't worth dealing with them. So, let's hop down. Oh, I know where we need to go.
Do you mind just running your fingers through my hair for about an hour? It's so relaxing.
I would mind that very much, Karma. Very, very much. But let's go over to Sutra, who's even worse.
All this strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon.
Yes, yes. Quoting Mulan there. We'll make a man out of you. Well, let's go ahead and flirt on mobile. We took care of Ulfer with a single flirt. Very nice. Let's give her the jam.
Your heart is sweet indeed. Normally I avoid sweets, but I would like to make an exception.
And she knows where it's at. Avoid carbs, stick to a carnivore ketogenic diet for best results.
Here is where I joke about my preference for sucking on sweets.
No, no thank you.
Every day, every way, you are getting better and better.
So, the gold looks trashy but kind of decent. But this is just one of my weird hang-ups. I hate hair that's lighter than skin color. It just throws me off like crazy. Okay, yes. Aphrodrome Love needs to get to level 10. That's good. Let's go to jobs. And let's find Love. Eros at level 9. Well, now we're going to be working on getting it up to level 10, and that is definitely going to take a while. Oh yeah, especially on the phone side. On Steam side, we're already 2/3 of the way there, but on the phone side, it is going to take a sweet while. So yeah, let's ignore that for a bit. Alright, next, let's get back to the girls. That is everything with Sutra. And anyway, these gals are all lover. Madango, Shibuki,
Hey,
Serena, Katara, Velotrix, Peanut.
Hey, good looking. Maybe today I'll be the charming suave one, and you can be the awkward college co-ed. Opposite
but
day.
yeah, that requires us to buy something, so we'll be getting that some other time later.
Life's just... Don't pet...
Claudia, Rosa, Juliet.
I just heard Princess Belle tap. Nice to see you. I was just deciding if I should tempt fate and run to the store for more garlic bread.
Check something. Wendy, Rudy, Generica, Suzu. Okay. Nothing there. Let's fast forward. Yeah, we got some of these gals here. Lustat, already maxed out.
I'd do anything for you. And do you know how useful psychic powers can be? Like, hey, are you thirsty? Look! An entire soda machine is floating toward you!
Alright, Cassia, all done. Yuki, unfortunately, we clicked on her, but we can't do her yet. She is such a cutie, though. Come on, look at her. But we don't have her on the phone, so we can't do her yet. Nova.
I want to hear a skate-themed pickup line. Give it a shot. Impress me.
No thanks. Not a fan. I know Steve is a fan of Nova. I am not. But let's give her those 180 Bewitched jams.
Man, it's definitely my turn to get you a gift.
Ooh.
But as usual, I'm strapped for cash, so yeah. Rain check?
That was like all of my money I've been saving up for months. Well, yeah, I guess it's been 2 months since my last stream. She just took almost all of it. Well, let's flirt a bit with her.
Wait, have you been going around telling people I'm your girlfriend?
Nope, not a chance.
Okay, Captain Cheeseball. Whatever floats your goat.
Floats your goat? I guess I have a floating goat now.
I've been skating since I was 5. I know how to take a fall. But I don't know if I'm ready to, like, fall, you know? Like, fall in... Yeah, I'm gonna die of cringe if I say that. Forget it.
She wants to fall in love. Anyway, we do have something interesting here. We have Space Bear. For those of you that remember, we crushed Space Bear. That was the very first thing we did when interacting with her. And it only costs $5. So let's give her Space Bear.
Did you actually sew Space Bear back together? Oh my god. He looks like Frankenbear now. I love it. Hang on, I think I have something in my eye.
Okay, well, that was something. So, let's head on over to Buff. And we're gonna have to work on that. But most importantly, we need 2,000 Bewitched Jams. That's not happening anytime soon. We don't even have enough of that on mobile. So you know what that means? We go to jobs, and every single green one gets worked. Come on. Accept my inputs. Unfortunately, I'm on a aftermarket screen because my screen broke, and yeah, seems like I should have shelled out the $350 instead of $150 for an OEM screen instead of an aftermarket. But hey, that's what happens. All right, and jobs here, they're already all selected. Yes, they are. Love is working hard. Oh, no more progress there. Buff is slowly getting worked on, so everything we can do with Nova is taken care of. Let's see if maybe some of the girls that don't have personality issues or don't require as much money either. All right, Maribel.
Always good to see you. And your timing is perfect. I just finished the morning chores. And you have me all to yourself. Till it's time for the afternoon chores.
Oh, you know, Maribel, the afternoon, as tempting as the afternoon chores are, what I'm interested in are the nighttime chores, if you catch my drift. So, let's have a little flirt.
Instead of having you come over when the sun comes up, I think it's just straight beneficial for you to stay the night here. The rooster will make sure we're up on time.
I was thinking the same thing, and then we can have fun with those nighttime chores that I was talking about, Maribel. Alright, let's give her some mystic slippers. Ugh.
That was the last one, Tumbleweed. You've returned all my horses to me. Even though the work's done, I'm not done with you. Stay a while longer?
Absolutely, Maribel. We can play Harvest Moon together, but in real life. Or at least in this video game instead of in the Harvest Moon video game.
You just made me feel like the highest riding cowgirl this side of the Appalachians.
She pronounces them Appalachians. Interesting.
Glad to see you. Did you hear the joke about the horse whose feet were too swollen for horseshoes? It's a bit lame, if I'm being honest.
It's a bit lame. Maribel, thank you for the pun. Also, I love the cow print bikini. A real cowgirl, if you will. Wonder if I can milk him. Okay, good. We at least maxed somebody out. I got 3 diamonds for it. Not that that's too important, but it's still nice. Okay, so yeah, that's everything with Maribel. How about Babybel? Can we max you out?
All the opinions I might get on my wines and jams, yours is the one I care about the most.
Oh, thank you so much, Babybel. You're such a sweetie pie. Here, have some of those overpriced Bewitched jams that are driving me bankrupt.
Here we are, sugar sweet. My heart's all aflutter. A glass of the one and only s'mores infused wine. What do you think of the color? What do you think of the bouquet?
Yeah, I'm not good at that stuff.
It's a little bit Valentine with a tease of chocolate, and a little bit marshmallow with a sweet smoothness, like we're cuddling up in a wine glass.
That does sound nice, I will grant.
The more time I spend with you,
Aw.
the more ideas I get. Not just about wine, neither. About kissing and cuddling and other things that come from it. I appreciate that you're mighty inspiring.
Well, I'm glad we do a lot of inspiration for her. Speaking of inspiration, let's go to the movie theater, the worst date of them all.
These movies always make it seem like it don't take long for 2 people to fall in love. I don't know about that, Huckleberry. I think it blooms all slowly, like a cactus.
Hey, I mean, this rank took us 2 months, so yeah, definitely a lot slower than in the movies. And we need a lot more money. A lot more money. A lot of money for the Mystic Slippers. And I don't like that. But anyway, let's chat a bit.
Do you mind coming with me to the garden? I want to show the flowers how beautiful you are.
Ooh, what a good pickup line.
When I first built my scarecrow, they had a turnip for a head. I would come out every morning to see it upside down in some weeds. Poor thing. I can't imagine that being all top-heavy is a very easy life.
Well, I don't know, Babybel. Why don't you ask your sister, Maribel?
Now wait just one
She's
gosh
rather
darn minute.
top-heavy.
You can't go around saying I'm smitten. The horses will think I've gone soft, and that'll never do.
But Maribel, you're so top-heavy.
The more time I spend with you, the more ideas I... Your card skills might be something to see in the casino, but you're not going to last one single round if you ever play cards with us Valentines. Here, you got time now? I can show you a couple tricks that'll help.
Okay, could be fun.
If you keep opening doors for me and walking on the outside of the sidewalk, you're going to give this girl some ideas. You hear me?
Oh, I'm absolutely trying to give you some ideas, Baby Belle.
Let me tell you, it's never a good idea to share your secret recipes at a farm. The corn have ears, and the potatoes have eyes.
I appreciate the pun, Baby Belle.
If you keep... Hush up and kiss me, won't you?
Absolutely.
Sometimes it's better to let our two lips do the talking.
Our two lips. I'm loving all the puns.
Our mama says I'm like whiskey in a teacup. But I don't like whiskey none, so I'd rather be compared to a smooth red wine in a teacup. What do you think?
Well, the smooth red wine fits the red hair. Although smooth isn't usually what people think of when they think of red hair. Usually think fiery. So whiskey would in fact be a better one. Ooh, Fireball in a teacup. Never had Fireball, but everyone says it tastes terrible.
Let me tell you, if you're half as smooth in the bedroom as you are in your day-to-day life, I'm certainly in trouble.
Yes, you are, Baby Belle. Yes, you are.
If you do you mind coming with? There's this one thing I've been dying to try. What do you say to having a little roll in the hay? It's clean and soft and smells great.
See, the thing is, I'm pretty sure she's being literal, whereas I'm being figurative when I say yes.
Do you mind coming if you're happy? There's this one
All right,
thing
well, that's
I've
enough,
been
Baby Belle.
dying
Can't
to
make
try.
any progress, so Peppa.
Pick a card. Any card. Now watch closely as I shuffle it back into the deck and kiss you. It was all a ruse just to get your lips where I wanted them.
Okay, cool. Well, let's go on a single movie theater date.
That movie relied far too heavily on CGI. When I put on a show, it's practical effects all the way, baby. I can blow your mind with a rubber chicken and a handful of sparkle powder.
Okay. That's interesting. Anyway, have some of this overpriced jam. If Baby Belle could sell her jam for that much, we'd be loaded.
You always have something up your sleeve.
That I do.
Would you massage my feet for me? It'll bring you good luck. I'm sure that's a thing I've heard somewhere.
Yeah, but I might actually have to cut the foot off. Just a bit much.
I'd love for us to go on another date. It doesn't have to be fancy. I know lots of cool bar tricks.
Okay.
My nose twitches when I get excited. Can you see it? Look closely. And while you're in position, go ahead and give me a smooch.
Well, I guess that's what they say, turnabout is fair play. She did it to us, we do it to her. And that way, we both get smooches. Win-win.
Your presence is so captivating. I don't think I can allow you to come to my shows anymore because you will surely steal all the attention away from me. Just kidding.
Red Snob. Hey, Pepper, watch me pull this rabbit out of my ass. Presto! Nothing up my sleeve.
I will now use my magic to read your mind. Ready? You are thinking about my legs. Or maybe you're just not as subtle as you think you are when you're checking me out.
I will grant she's got some nice legs. And being a leg man myself, yeah, she's right. No, she didn't say anything about butt tricks, she said bar tricks.
Would you massage? I don't believe in settling. You've got to grab life by the cups and balls.
Ha ha ha, because she's a magician. Same thing, bar tricks and butt tricks. Don't know what world you live on, Red Snom, but definitely not the same thing in my world. When I go to the bar, I don't go to the butt.
How many magicians does it take to make a marshmallow smile?
Just one will do the trick. Mwah! There, see? You're smiling.
See, she seems to be, very much focused on the kissing magic. You can pucker up to both.
Your presence is so captivating. Would you I will. I'd love for us. How many I'd love for us to go on another date.
Let's go
it doesn't
to
have
the rest
to
of
be
those
fancy.
movie theaters.
I know lots. And for my next trick, I'll turn myself into a girlfriend.
Now, will you be successful?
Abracadabra, alakazoo, presto changeo, I'm falling for you. Please, hold your applause until the end of the performance.
What do you know? She is up to girlfriend. Her magic worked. Okay, well, we can't get her maxed out until we max out love, and that's already happening, but it'll take a while. Especially on here. Yeah, we're at 14%. It'll be a bit of a while before we get there. Alright, let's just chat some more.
I get so swept up in thoughts of you, like a dust bunny in a vacuum cleaner.
Sounds accurate.
How many How many magicians does it take to make... How many... Would you must...
I don't think we have anything new.
It gets so... How many Would you must... How many magicians does it take to make a marshmallow smile? Just one will do the trick. Mwah! There, see? You're smiling.
I may as well hold on to my money since we can't max her out quite yet. So let's take a look at Amelia. What can we do with her?
Careful! When you give me a kiss, you might get a little lick on the cheek from Pip.
Ew. No thank you. Red pandas are cute and all, but animal kisses are disgusting. Anyway, we can't level her up. We need more money. So... off we go to Kira.
I've been in such a good mood lately. I can't stop whistling. I sure hope I don't accidentally whistle up a storm.
Ha 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 ha. Whistle up a storm. Funny. Gonna take a day to get buff for the other gal, but how about here? Buff. Yeah, I accidentally let it go too long and maxed it out. Not what I was hoping to do, but hey, that sometimes happens. Especially when you got the times 16, I think? Whatever. Let's go ahead and... oh! I gave you the jam on Steam, but not on mobile. That's a shock. There, have that.
I bought us these matching straw hats. I thought it would be cute if we wore them and called ourselves the Straw Hat Sailors.
Is that a One Piece reference? I don't know.
Truth be told, I don't think I'd mind being marooned with you.
Ooh, lovely thoughts.
I bought us these matching... Take a walk on the beach with me? I want to see if any of my stuff has washed up with the tide yet.
Not as romantic as it sounded at first.
I've decided to name my next ship after you. I'm thinking either Marshmallow's Revenge or Cutie McSquishy Face. Which one sounds more badass?
Neither sound very badass, but Marshmallow's Revenge is a little bit more badass than Cutie McSquishy Face.
Take a walk on the beach with me? Truth be told, I don't... I've decided... Truth? Take a walk... Take a walk on the beach with me?
Everything.
I want to see if any of my... I might be sailing close to the wind here, but I simply must tell you what's on my heart. I've fallen into an ocean of love. With you. I'm in love with you. Do you feel the same? You've made me the happiest woman in all the seven seas. Let's celebrate!
Okay, I guess she got very excited at the
You may not be a mermaid,
Those
but
are...
you were clearly
That is a nice picture, though.
mermaid for me.
Ha ha ha. Mermaid for her. Look.
Yo! Yo! You
have impeccable manners and impressive hygiene. You might think a pirate wouldn't care about that sort of thing, but you'd be wrong. I appreciate it very much.
Yeah, I kind of imagine most pirates don't really care about that.
You'd best start believing in idle dating sims, because you're in one.
Oh no, she broke the fourth wall. How could she? Speaking of breaking the fourth wall, I did just watch Deadpool 2 nights ago, as of recording this. It was fun.
Did you know I can speak Whale? Watch this.
I love you so much.
It sounded like a whale call.
It can get cold on the water sometimes, especially at night. If you ever want to share my blanket, you can.
I might take you up on that offer.
Being with you is paradise.
Aw, thank you, Kira.
Doesn't matter if it's a cruise ship or a canoe. There'll always be room on my boat for you.
Woo!
I know a nice little deserted island where we can be alone together. Doesn't that sound romantic? A sandy beach, a single palm tree, and nobody around for miles upon nautical miles.
On the one hand, that sounds amazing. On the other hand, Kira, you're part of the idle dating sim harem. You're not allowed to keep me for yourself. You gotta share.
You've got a bigger heart than a blue whale. Metaphorically speaking.
Yeah, I mean, if it was literal, that would definitely be cause for some health issues. Hey, Tomato, welcome!
Being with you, I know a night. It can never say farewell. It's bad luck. And us pirates tend to be, well, not superstitious, but a little stitious.
I love that back formation. It's far from the first time that I've heard somebody say, well, not superstitious, but a little stitious. It's funny, it's silly, I enjoy it. Anyway, we are at 25 minutes and we just maxed out Kira. I think this is as good a place as any to wrap up this episode. Tomato, Red Snom, hang around, the stream's still going. But yeah, that's it for the episode. Please like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Free money in the description as always, and I will see you guys in the next part. Bye now. There we go, recording over. Have a little bit of water and we can go straight into the next one. Dee, 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 dee. Good thing you didn't oversleep today. Yeah, very good thing. You got me pretty much close to the start. We're what, 33 minutes into the stream, 25 minutes of actual content, so yeah. Not at all late. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and... You pulled up, good, and start recording. Hello and welcome to another episode of Crush Crush. I'm bringing Stabity, the stabbiest stab that ever stabbity'd, and we are making a little bit more progress. Last time we maxed out Kira, and we're getting very close to the end of the list. We got Miss Desiree, Nightingale, Grace, Desdemona, Abby, Shelley. Miss Desiree, Nightingale, Grace, Desdemona, Abby, Shelley, and we do have Honey visible here, but not yet on the phone side. Anyway, we were at Kira. Now let's jump out to the next girl, Miss Desiree. You're sitting in the front row of Miss Desiree's advanced physics class. When partway through the lesson, you spot something glinting in the light. Could it be perhaps the triangle that's pointing down into her cleavage? Also notice, on the Steam side, cleavage. On the phone side, less cleavage. Like cleavage, but not extreme cleavage. Here, extreme cleavage. Whatever it is, it's landed on Miss Desiree's perfect head. You raise your hand to let her know, only for you both to realize that what you saw was her first gray hair. Self-esteem crushed. Mortified, Miss Desiree dismisses her students almost an hour early. You should probably stay after class and find some way to make her feel better.
I'm like the Crypt Keeper.
Oh wow. That gray hair looks horrible on her. How many girls left to max out? Well, we've got Desiree, Nightingale, Grace, Desdemona, Abby, Shelley, Honey. 7. Amelia is 8. Pepper is 9.
The more
Baby
time
Bell
I
10. Nova
I've been
11.
skating since I was 5. I know how to take a fall.
Yuki 12.
But I don't know if I'm ready to, like,
13, 14,
fall,
15, 16,
you know?
17,
Like,
18,
fall in...
19, 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna die of cringe if I say
21,
that.
22,
Forget
23,
it.
24. 25. 26, 27, 28, 29. Looks like 29. Hot for teacher. Retsnom, I got it made, got it made, got it made. I'm hot for teacher.
I'm like the Crypt Keeper.
Poke.
If you want to get my attention, I would much rather you raise your hand or make an appointment to meet with me during my scheduled office hours.
Oh, but I like poking you. Sorry.
What will become of my chili pepper rating on grademyprofessor.com now?
I don't know. Might lose a little bit there. Slightly less hot.
I'm not vain. It's the visual reminder of my mortality I take umbrage with.
Well, at least you're not Professor Umbridge.
Of course, it's a law of the universe that all matter succumbs to entropy and decay over time. But why does it have to show on my face?
Well, you know, some people prefer the older ladies. I'm not one of them, but yeah.
Why couldn't you have just raised your hand to ask a tedious question already answered in the course syllabus, like everyone else?
Because I'm special.
I'm not. Why couldn't? What will become of my Why
Alright,
couldn't
let's
you
just
have just
gift you
raised
one
your
book.
hand? This is going right where I put all my world's best teacher mugs. In a box labeled thrift store donations.
Ugh. She don't like us much.
I am too young to be going gray already. This is all down to that no-good, sleazy Claude, Dean Hoff, and the unnecessary stress he put me through.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess backstory, she got fired, blackmailed, and then she sued the school, got her job back, got a bunch of money. But it seems all the stress gave her gray hair.
Ipso facto, if stress is what's causing me to age prematurely, and my aging prematurely is causing me to feel more stressed... Oh, no!
Oh yes, you are caught in a feedback loop. And it's not going to be fun for you.
Yes, what is it? Do you have a question? Preferably about the course material this time.
How about I just poke you? Nah, we need to talk first. before I
The
can
old
poke you.
wives' tale asserts that if I pluck this gray hair, then 2 more will sprout in its place. Luckily for me, old wives' tales have no basis in actual science.
Her backstory? Yep, that was her backstory that I gave you. So she actually appears... I'm gonna ignore Honey for a second. No. There she is. Anyway, yeah, so we've got like an entire backstory here of text messages to explain what actually happened, but yeah. We'll be covering that stuff some other time. For now, we just need to know that she is a physics professor. She's actually Peanut's physics professor. That's how we initially got in touch with her. And yeah, Anyway, have some tea.
This is going right where I put all my world's
She's
best
not
teacher
happy.
mugs.
Poke.
Excuse me. No horseplay in the lab.
Some people are into horse play.
Why couldn't you have just... Some days there simply just isn't enough coffee in the teacher's lounge.
Oh, hey, her gray hair disappeared. Oh, that's right, because she plucked it out. She literally said that as we were leveling up.
The old... I can still be the young, fun professor, can't I? Gray hair is no impediment to me moving class outside, for example.
Sure it is.
Why couldn't you have... Someday... The old what? I can still be the young, fun professor, can't
Alright,
I?
have some earrings.
Great. I still have half a mind to keep you after class, you cheeky little confection.
Ah, that's what she calls her marshmallow.
You wouldn't consider that a punishment. We'll see about that. I can't believe your attention wandered like that during my very stimulating lecture. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
Also, wait, silly me. We forgot stuff last episode. Kira, we got you
You
up to
may
lover.
not be a mermaid, but you were clearly mermaid for me.
No, we need to buy stuff for her. No thanks. We'll get that some other time. But that was Kira.
Please! Please!
Mirabelle.
Glad to see you. Did you hear the joke about the horse whose feet were too swollen for horseshoes?
No,
It's a bit lame, if I'm being honest.
we can't do anything with her either. Okay, never mind. We didn't miss anything, and Nova is
I've
not
been
maxed
skating
out
since
yet.
I was 5. I know.
She's got the animated pose, nothing else. Cool. Okay, so it turns out I didn't actually miss
I
anything.
can't believe your attention wandered like that during my
Back to Miss
very
Desiree.
stimulating lecture. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
Sure you are.
According to the principles of time dilation, if only I were moving at a sufficient speed, then my rate of aging, relatively speaking, would decrease. Of course, the velocity required to produce a noticeable effect is well beyond our current technology. Also, I might get motion sickness.
So I guess that's not a solution for you, Miss Desiree. You'll just have to suffer the ravages of entropy just like the rest of us. Poke.
Excuse me. You're very sweet, but I don't give out grades for effort.
Get it? Because we're a marshmallow, and marshmallows are sweet.
That's quarks, not quacks. I teach physics, not while away my days by an idyllic little pond at the park. Although that does sound nice now that I think of it. Albert Einstein's gray hair never seemed to negatively impact his viability as a romantic or sexual partner for his numerous and varied paramours.
Yeah, but Albert Einstein was Albert Einstein, and you are nobody.
According to the principles of time dilation, some days there... Some days there... I can still be the young... You're very sweet. Some
Alright, I
days
think
there
that's
simply
everything.
just isn't enough
Let's see
coffee in the
just giving
teacher's
one
lounge.
gift.
Oh, is this the sort of thing one usually gifts to their young, sexy professors? Because I swear I've seen something like this in a retirement-aged colleague's office.
Definitely the second one. Guilty as charged. Here, I'm trying to give you some MILF going on GILF outfits. There, have the rest of the shoes.
Having taken the time to set my feelings aside and assess this situation more analytically, it seems unfair of me to hold you responsible for a natural process which you merely observed.
But, Miss Desiree, have you factored into account the quantum mechanics? Is it possible that had I not observed it, it would not have happened? And that it's only the mere act of observation that caused that gray hair to appear?
And further to that conclusion, so what? So what if I'm showing outward signs of aging? My sexual vibrancy is not limited by the melanin deposits in my hair, and as a scientist, I'll prove it.
And as a gambler, I'll wage you. I'll make a wager on that.
It's traditional to make an offering of an apple when greeting one's teacher. But in my case, a coffee with a generous splash of Irish cream wouldn't go amiss.
Ah, you're that kind of teacher.
That's Quarks.
Poke.
Excuse me.
Still no horse.
No horseplay in the lab. That's Quarks, not Quacks. Next will be frown lines, most likely. But I earned those by staring with my brow furrowed at complex mathematical equations. On me, they'll have to start referring to them as genius lines.
Yeah, Tomato. This is all because of a single gray hair. Oh. But yeah, speaking of frown lines, I don't exactly have, well, no, I guess technically it is a frown line. At first I thought she was talking about like crow's feet by the eyes, but no, I've got like a massive wrinkle across my forehead. My cousin's wife, when they were still just dating, when they were engaged, she looked at him like, "What happened to your forehead?" I'm like, "I don't know, nothing. What? You got that big scratch across." I'm like, "That's not a scratch. That's a frown line. That's something my students gave me." Yeah, I did. I was a TA when I was doing grad school, so yeah, I can blame my students for a lot of things. All right, I have a book. Let's see how you react.
Oh, is this the sort of thing one usually gifts to their young, sexy professors?
Yeah, definitely not.
Next will be frown. Students are always asking me how they can improve their grade. You're the first to ask how to improve my day.
Maybe a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B. Maybe I'll improve your day, and you'll improve my grade.
Albert, students are always according to the principal. Albert, according to the students are always asking me. Next will be frown
All right,
lines,
nothing
most
else.
likely.
So have some bags.
But I earned those by staring. You were a good student. Other than that one notable exception, you weren't disruptive in class. And you didn't fall asleep even once.
Well, you're just that enchanting.
So, I suppose what I'm saying is, you're welcome to sit in on my classes again if you like. I won't even charge you tuition.
I've done that plenty of times. You know, like there's just a topic you want to learn about, but you don't need it for your degree. Literally just sit in the class. Now, obviously it works when it's a giant lecture. It doesn't work so well when it's a small, one-on-one class.
Of course you can carry my books. I should warn you, though. The average physics text has a noticeable force of gravitational attraction with the Earth. That is to say, they're heavy AF.
She going with the slang now. Let's talk about
The latest issue of my subscription to Communications in Mathematical Physics should be waiting for me when I arrive home today. I wonder who's on the cover this week. Ooh-hoo-hoo! I can hardly wait to find out.
I'm a nerd. I like physics. And that does not interest me at all. Poke.
Test the theory if you must, but I can tell you, yes, serious scientists do giggle. See?
I'll happily tickle her some more. If I tried these things that's happening now with my teacher, I'd be suspended from the college. All right. Let's go on
It's a
Moonlight
good thing I
Stroll.
always carry my pointer, because I just couldn't resist that perfect opportunity to tell you about the moon's gravitational interaction with the Earth. But of course, you're right. The moonlight was very pretty too.
But she doesn't have the pointer on the mobile version. That's unfortunate. You know, it's nice. I get to point out all these different things. All right, I have a necklace.
Oh, why, this is lovely, but it's too much, really. I couldn't possibly accept. Well, if you insist.
On the one hand, I do insist. On the other hand, she didn't protest all that hard. Let's see what else.
There are days I want to debate the limitations of time travel within the framework of Einstein's theory of special relativity. And then there are days I want to watch a sexy TV show about going back in time and falling in love with a shirtless warrior. Sometimes they are the same day.
You need Einstein's general theory of relativity, not the special theory of relativity to get time travel. Special theory of relativity is for the special case where everything is moving in an inertial reference frame. And you can't get time travel there. You need to go to general relativity, which accounts for non-inertial reference frames to allow for time travel. Yes, I am a nerd.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Compliments on my brilliance are always welcome. But there are times that compliments on my brilliant bod are even better. This is one of those times, by the way.
Your bod is as amazing as your brain, Miss Desiree. How about that? I think that's a good one.
The latest issue of... Would you believe it? One time someone tried to pick me up by saying they were a scientist too. When I asked what discipline, they told me mixology. So I got them to make me a drink before I turned them down. Not a bad martini, actually.
That's a good story. And yes, mixology is not a science.
The latest issue, a defining feature of any woman we culturally deem to be a bombshell, is her platinum blonde hair, correct? But in all actuality, platinum is closer to silver than golden hue. Ergo, I'm still a bombshell. And I have the body, too. Not that that was ever in doubt.
To be honest, I like brunettes more than blondes. And now your student pick you up just by plugging a white hair.
A train is traveling 100 kilometers an hour, but riding that train is a common housefly, who is currently buzzing his way from the caboose to the engine at the 8 kilometer per hour speed, typical of his species. How fast is he really flying?
There is no such thing as an absolute reference frame, so any speed is true and acceptable.
Would you believe it? What? Oh, don't get me wrong. A train is traveling 100 kilometers an hour, but riding that train is a common housefly. Flip that tassel on your proverbial cap, because you've graduated to the friend zone.
Oh, lame.
That means you're invited to campus pub nights, but not the more intimate social occasions I host in my private residence. At least, not yet.
Well, I'll take you up on that yet bit.
Just the person I wanted to see. I wanted to bounce some ideas for my next lecture off of you. Although now that I'm looking at you, I have a different kind of bouncing in mind.
Oh my. Well, let's go to the beach first.
Sunbathing by the pool is lovely, but by the beach is better. And having you there by my side, well, that was the best.
She does look nice here. Have a little flirt.
I'd love to hear your thoughts on string theory versus loop quantum gravity. Alternately, you can describe in detail all the things you'd like to do to my body. The choice is yours.
So at the moment, neither string theory nor loop quantum gravity is anything more than a theory, and they all have problems with them. Partially they can't be proven, partially they require a bunch of assumptions that we can't really accept. Hey, Anweiss, you asking if Miss Desiree is a nerd? She's a physics professor, so yes, she's a super nerd. And I'm so much of a super nerd that I decided to give my thoughts about string theory versus loop quantum gravity instead of describing in detail all the things I'd like to do to her body. Let me just quote Zakharov here on string theory. Oh, please do. In the meantime, I'll give a single magical candle to see what she says.
Oh, why this is lovely, but it's too much, really.
Same thing, we already had that Coke. Had that.
I'd love to. People are always asking me whether I'm a white wine or red wine kind of woman. What a question. Can't there be a unifying theory of fermented grape drinking?
Of course there can. It's called rosé. Which reminds me, there is a chart that says what your choice of wine tells you about you, and if you're drinking a rosé, it means you're either under 21 or you want to look like you're under 21. Quite a brave little theory and quite coherent for a universe of 5 or 7 dimensions, if only we lived in one. Anyways, I think a little bit closer to 10 or 11 dimensions, not 5 or 7. Tomato, if someone tell you that they know quantum physics, then they're either lying or they're just crazy. Yes. Quantum mechanics is weird. You're just quoting the game. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's still hilarious. But yeah, whenever I hear Zakharov from Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri, I always think of Hans Zarkov, formerly at NASA. Alright. Heard a bit more?
Don't get me wrong. You don't think Marie Curie is prettier than me, do you?
Miss Desiree, I'm sorry, but she's got Polish privilege. She is cuter than you, or prettier than you.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Compliments on the latest issue. I'd love to. You don't think. There are. The latest. You don't think Marie Curie is prettier than me, do you?
Okay, I think that's everything. So, let's give you the rest of those magic candles.
I've always loved to curl up with a good glass of wine and a 1,000-page book of cutting-edge theoretical physics.
I prefer to stick to just regular fiction. Zakharov has a very distinctive Russian accent. Da, comrade. He does.
But lately, I've been burning for someone to share it with. Could it be you?
1,000-page physics book? I will gladly burn it with you. And Curie may be Polish, but the photos I found of her don't look terribly cute. That is true. Not particularly.
Oh dear.
Some diamonds.
Why is it that every time I see you, I wind up so tongue-tied I worry I won't recover in time to teach my next class?
I guess I just have that effect on professors that have gotten their first gray hair.
Feel free to compliment me whenever you feel like it. The old guard establishment may be loath to admit it, but flattery will get you everywhere in academia. And with me specifically.
Good to know. Now the person with the wonderful voice and smack is Morgan. Remind me what he sounds like. Is he just Magic Black Man?
Test. Feel free to compliment me whenever you You make me think there might be more to life than what can be quantifiably observed in reproducible laboratory conditions.
Yes, the thing that can be reproduced in bedroom conditions is also important.
The new dean gifted me a bottle of top-shelf, very expensive scotch. And I can't think of anyone I'd rather share it with than you.
Aw, thanks, Miss Desiree.
You make me think there might... An intelligent woman is one who knows her own mind, knows what she wants. And what I want is you.
Aw.
It's not fair. I tried to picture my lecture hall naked in order to calm my nerves, but all I could think about was you. That didn't calm me down at all.
Okay, I got that link. I'll click on it later, NYS, or even better, send it through Discord.
The new It's not fair. You make me think there might... Diamonds have myriad practical uses in the field of science, but I've never heard of using them the way you do.
Really? Diamonds have 10,000 practical uses? That's what myriad means. Drinking with her student, huh? Oh yes, she is into that. Although from the sound of it, it does sound like I'm just sitting in her class. I'm not actually one of her students. Not there. I meant to click on the lightning bolt.
Just because I was cold on our tour doesn't mean my scarf was useless. It served as a perfect real-life demonstration of Bernoulli's principle.
Not really. No, it didn't. Let's give you a single scarf.
This is so cute! I mean, my regards for this thoughtful token of your affection.
Ah, thank you. So here's a question for you, Stab. Who do you prefer, Zach or Miriam? Zach was University and Miriam was Believers? Alright, let's keep chatting, see if there's anything else.
Diamonds have myriad practical uses in the field of science, but the new... You make me think there might be more to life than what can be quantifiably... Did you accidentally magnetize yourself in the lab?
Why am I attractive?
Because I'm suddenly finding myself rather attracted to you.
I predicted the pun.
You, me, a picnic lunch behind the bleachers. What do you say?
Sounds like you think you're still in high school, not like you still think you're a sexy young professor. Anyway, correct. Zach is University and Miriam is Believers. Oh, jeez. Both of them seem terrible, but when it comes to weird ivory tower academics versus weird Protestant fundamentalist, I'd reluctantly go for the weird ivory tower intellectual, but barely. Both are preferable to Yang. Oh, both are very preferable to Yang. Remember, Yang's a communist, and communists aren't people. Alright, let's take her off to the movie theater.
That film contained an insulting amount of flawed science. And yet, every time an improbable plot twist occurred, your hand would casually brush against mine in the popcorn bucket, thus shorting out my higher brain function and causing me to forget why I was annoyed. Whether or not you were doing that on purpose, I liked it a lot.
Zakharov is a pretty damn scary ivory tower intellectual. True. But Miriam's also a pretty scary anti-intellectual. There was a Polish mercenary with comments about the humanity of communists. Yes, there was. He was more than just a mercenary. He was a soldier, a human rights activist, a mercenary, like you said, a philosopher, and with that quote, I would even say poet. He was once asked what it felt like to take a human life. His name was Rafał Ganganowicz, and his reply was, "I wouldn't know. I've only ever killed communists." All right, let's flirt some more with the professor, who, based off of the politics of modern-day universities, has a unfortunately high percentage chance of being a total commie.
I was so laser-focused on becoming a tenured professor before 30 that all I did was work, work, work. Even once I achieved my goal, I found it hard to switch off. It was like the part of me that was fun-loving and spontaneous had atrophied from disuse. Then I texted you, and that all changed. You helped me be me again, gray hair or not. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a poke.
Careful now! Too much squirming and I might pop a garter.
Poke again!
Well, you're getting awfully bold, aren't you? I didn't say I didn't like it.
Poke again!
Careful now! Too much squirming and I might pop a garter.
That said, she is in theoretical physics, which has a lower chance of hyperleftism. That is true. But it also means she's not very politically developed, which means she might just go with whatever some random people tell her to do. Anyway, let's send you one jam. 30 quadrillion.
This is so cute! I mean, my regards for this thoughtful token of your affection.
Sure.
I need a day off. Do wayward students still pull the fire alarm unnecessarily? Would you like to?
Maybe. Could be fun. Never did such a delinquent thing in my days.
The new dean. Feel free to compliment me whenever you feel. Would you still love me if I was a tardigrade?
No. But I would hire you as a subject matter expert to prove that the writers of Star Trek Discovery did in fact steal the plot from a very bad gay visual novel called Tardigrades by some Arab guy. Really weird story, but a court said it didn't, but everybody knew that they did. Sadly, the representative of the UN is actually pretty high up the smack leader totem pole. Tardigrades are too late. Yes, they are. Tardigrades are just as bad as tardy assignments.
The new. Feel free. Well, you're getting awfully bold, aren't you?
All right, let's give you the rest
say
of the
I
jam.
didn't like. I may be a tenured professor, but looking at you makes me feel like a giddy schoolgirl again.
Oh my.
My cheeks blush, my heart beats in my ears. I feel the sensation colloquially referred to as butterflies in my stomach.
Ooh la la.
My mind's been working overtime today. No, not untangling string theory. Coming up with excuses to see you.
But hey, we got Morgan, and Morgan is great. Yes. Yes, he is. Okay, well, sadly, we do not have enough money to max out Miss Desiree. We just need those mystic slippers, and we don't have it. We don't have what it takes. But... there it is. Apple. Oh. You can buy multiple. Oh, I'll give you just one.
Oh my! Thank you. Did I get caught up in my research and forget another special occasion again?
Oh no, NYS has ads. Anyway, let's hop over here, find Smart at 66. Ugh, that stinks. Smart, yep, there we go. Gonna take a while. Yeah, half an hour just to make it up to 67 on here. Well, that's gonna have to work itself out. That's another 11 minutes before it gets to 67. We can see how long it's gonna take. But yeah, that's Miss Desiree as far as we can get with her, and we're down to 69 quadrillion in funds when we started with 10 quintillion. Crazy, crazy world we live in. Really glad you don't use Twitch and never use it. Well, on the other hand, Tomato, using Twitch does give me a couple of AdSense. So, you know, it's a little bit of one or the other. You could open up Twitch in one window and YouTube in another window. But anyway, we are past the 30-minute mark. We're already at 34 minutes. So, thank you everybody for checking out this episode. Please like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. I will see you guys on the next episode. Bye now. Don't know if I reacted to the kitten. Which kitten? Oh, you can get a kitten to untangle string theory, but sadly, I don't think it would actually help. Do I want to take 30 seconds to listen to his voice? Oh, why not? Oh no, actually right, I'll just... No, I literally can't. I have all of my browsers muted. No, I don't have all my browsers muted. I have desktop 2, Twitch chat,
Human behavior is economic behavior. The particulars may vary, but competition for limited resources remains a constant.
Mr. Morgan, do you know the way? Do you know the way? Where is the queen? I will smack my lips. Where is the queen? Do you know the way? I had to. Let me just get that out of the way. Okay, that was just NY sending me a Discord message with that. That is Twitch notification. Okay, good. That is out of the way. What was that sound? That sound was me. Do you mean the audio? If you're talking about the audio, that was Morgan from Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. Speaking a little bit. If you're talking about the lip smacking and the Ugandan Knuckles reference, that was me. That was all me. It was me, Tomato. It was me. It was me all along, Tomato. You probably don't get that reference unless you know some old school wrestling. Or you just caught the references because the memes were hilarious. But yeah, he just has this lovely resonant masculine voice. Yeah, but I'm still gonna call it Ugandan Knuckles. Or Magic Black Man. Both work. Hello and welcome to another episode of Crush Crush. I'm bringing Stabbity, the stabbiest stabby that ever stabbied. And last time we almost maxed out Miss Desiree. It was so close. We got her up to girlfriend, but we need more money. Much more money. Ooh. We did get love maxed out. How about here? Not yet. Still only 50%. Cool. Story checks out, honestly. He does magic to the economy. We're still talking about Nwabadike Morgan from Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. Okay, so yeah, that is pretty much as far as we can go for now. With Ms. Desiree, let's move on to Nightingale. Dr. Wood welcomes you to his lab, looking haggard. See that verb? It's vicious. Do something about it. From the table, a harpy looks down on you with overflowing malice. This is what Dr. Wood wants you to do something about? Important looking things in Dr. Wood's lab. Crushed! Okay. Anyways, I see Desdemona an ideal waifu. No, far from it. Making a gesture with your hands, you try to tell her to shoot. She makes direct eye contact and starts kicking stuff and flapping around. She flicks her wings and razor-sharp feathers fly towards you. They pin you to the wall. Impressive, but also terrifying. But yeah, Desdemona, definitely worst waifu. Is that a Pokeball? Oh yes, it was a Pokeball. Poke! Foul play! Tickling her from behind means she can't defend herself. Sorry.
Paul.
She stretches up, trying to seem as tall as possible. Wings held out wide, she flaps at you as you approach. She squawks, and again, and louder, and longer, and shriller, and quicker. There's no end in sight.
Paul. Pure.
Chairs were not meant for tails, especially not feathered ones. She's indignant about it, but we'll have to sit backwards like a badass until you get her a stool. She appears to be cute. If you're talking about the demon, no, that is a lie. Demons are not cute. If you're talking about the harpy girl, yes, she is cute. Even if she's very angry. She has some emotional issues.
Pee?
Her head starts to weave side to side. You assume it's a sign of aggression and take a step back. Looks like you were right. She stops. Yeah, Anwise is talking about the demon lady. We know do demon lady. Sorry, Mr. Enwise, no Miss Demon Lady here. There we go. We hit her from the screen, so no more commenting about her from you. Alright, she stops. Lol, think about her voice actor making those noises. Oh yes, voicing them is funny. NY says, curses, foiled again. Alright, let's give you some veggies. When you place the gift down in front of her, she knocks it over with her foot and hops away. Oh no! Have some apples! Same thing. Fruit basket! When you approach her, she starts screaming. Ugh!
Aww.
Nothing you can do will make her stop. Is this your life now? Nightingale's expression reads, up to no good. You'd better pay close attention to her. Poke! You overhear her making a little coo sound. She looks embarrassed and fluffs up her feathers. Aww, she's already acting cute and we're still only at nuisance level. Sorry. Better keep the TV off for now. After watching an expose on Mothman, Nightingale is convinced she can be far more terrifying. She can be a far more terrifying and successful cryptid. Notice all the gifts you give her are food. Yes, she has very different food options, or gift options. We have shell, we have framed photo, which is normal, but then all of these are foods, although fruit basket is the original. Earrings are original, but that all got replaced by veggies, apple, tuna can, charcuterie. Drink, flowers, cake, seeds, that's very different. Worm sandwich, also different. Sunglasses, present, drum, I think those are different as well. Vacuum, collar, black lipstick, wilted bouquet, definitely different. Just Bewitched Jam and Mystic Slippers are still there. Okay, have a tuna can.
Tweet tweet.
Tweet tweet. When you place the gift down in front of her, she knocks it over with her foot and hops away. Ah, still having those issues.
Pure pia.
Beep beep beep.
You threaten to throw a green pig plushie at her if she doesn't stop being so angry. But that's not how this game works, and she knows you know that. I guess she is an angry bird. I didn't realize that that was the reference at first. Since olden times, it's been thought that angels had feathered bird wings and demons had leathery bat wings. If people thought bats were the more malicious species, they clearly never met a harpy.
Pure pia.
Beep beep beep.
Pure pia.
I could just listen to all the beep 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 pew pia noises.
Beep beep beep.
Pure pia.
Okay, have a charcuterie.
Beep beep beep.
It's an age-old tactic, but it's worth a shot. Every time you look at her, you call her pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird.
Tweet tweet.
She seems confused the first few times, but soon realizes you're addressing her and gets used to the nickname. Nice job! Burb. And Weiss, I have only one thing to say, burb. Well, I have other things to say. Oh, when the bird, 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 bird is the word. Oh, when a bird, 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 bird is the word. The amount of crackers she eats is truly amazing. You read somewhere that too many carbs are bad for birds, but in the interest of keeping your fingers attached, you don't try to stop her. Sorry. Better keep the TV off from now on. After watching an expose on Mothman, Nightingale is convinced she can be a far more terrifying and successful cryptid. Vogelis das Wort. I don't know that, Enweiss?
Yeah.
It's a good idea to be on your best behavior and watch what you say around her. If you offend her, she'll fly out of reach and shout at you. Bird is the word, okay. Can she even talk or she just make noises? Nope, she is one of the monster girls. That means she just makes noises. So Gel, the original monster girl, she also just makes noises. Same thing with Quill Zone, the Samurai Pizza Cats reference. And Bonchovy, our siren slash mermaid.
Yeah, whoa, whoa.
She's even clearly saying that from inside of a fish tank.
Yeah.
And Spectrum, our centaur. Alright. Back to Nightingale. Let's toss you some, oh, whoops. Didn't go far enough. There we go. Let's toss her some earrings. She taps it with her foot. It makes a sound. Trilling, she taps it repeatedly. Best gifts are noisiest gifts. Ha ha! Shiny things catch her attention. Tinfoil, nails, glass, rocks. A knife? Oh no! Drop that, you entitled goose! She's definitely Untitled Goose Game quality. For anyone that's a Gundam fan, though, look up Untitled Tall Goose Game by NCH Productions. Oh, it's good. Catching you looking at her in the sunshine. She spreads her wings so you can better admire her plumage. Yeah, with hair that color in the sun, it'll definitely glow. Untitled Tall Goose? Yup. A reference, obviously, to the Tall Geese mobile suit from Gundam Wing, as well as Untitled Goose Game.
Pretty bird.
Oh, she said pretty bird. She's not being given the attention she needs, so she causes problems on purpose. That short-tailed pygmy tyrant!
Pretty bird. Hello?
You bought a lot of fruit in an attempt to win more favor with your danger bird. It's going well until the kiwis. Apparently, kiwis are friends, not food. It's not worth it to argue. She got confused. She thought the kiwis were kiwis. Quick search, not turning up Untitled Tall Goose Game. Look it up on YouTube if you can. Right. Toot.
Hello? Hello?
Alright, I think that's everything here at the frenemy level. Tilting her head to one side and then the other, she watches you approach with caution. She allows you to reach out and touch her feathers. Calling her pretty bird seems to have helped. Here we get diamonds. Sing to the sky, sing to the flowers, sing to the food, sing to some garbage, shriek at you. Her priorities are clearly in check. Talk. She wiggles down across from you, chirping and looking at you like you are her whole world. When you realize there's a bag of sunflower seeds behind you, it suddenly makes more sense.
Hello?
Already did that. Poke. You overhear her making coo sounds. We already had that. Talk. She wiggles down across from you, chirping and looking at you like you are her whole world. When you realize there's a bag of sunflower seeds. Yes.
Pretty bird. Hello?
Pee?
As a joke, you edit a picture of yourself ducking out of the way of 5 CGI copies of her. You think it's a cult classic work of art. She seems to be a little threatened by it. Yeah. Okay, if you just search YouTube for the Untitled Tall Goose, it gets you to the right place. It's the first link. Alright, let's give her some of those seeds she was looking at. She taps it with her foot, it makes a sound. A trilling, she taps it repeatedly. Best gifts are noisiest gifts. Nah. Catching you looking at her in the sunshine. She spreads wings, already had that.
Hello?
Pee?
Pretty bird. Hello?
Okay, well, I think we got everything at the acquaintance level, so let's give her the photos. Reaching out with her foot, she places it on you. Tap, touch, grab! You dare not move. 1, this is an honor. 2, she could probably rip your arm right off. Okay, she is a freckly girl. Look at all of those freckles. Also, sadly, look at those harpy feet. Ugh, so lame. Ruining a perfectly good girl by giving her bird feet. Okay. Because of rising postal costs, you give her a parcel to deliver to a friend of yours. She takes it gingerly in her talons. Here comes the cutest mail carrier. Better watch out. And Wise says, well, that was certainly a thing. Oh yeah, good video. I enjoyed it, but obviously you need to know what the tall goose is. Nah, she a chicken. Please do not give a goose a heavy cannon. No, do not give a Dober gun to a goose. It causes problems. How would you even fly with those wings? You probably wouldn't, unless she's got magic that lets her do it. Anyways, geese are hate birds that hate. That is correct. But what people don't know, there is a reason why Canadians are so nice. See, what they did is they took all of the hatred that the Canadians naturally have in their bodies. They took it out and they put it into geese. And that's why Canada geese are such hateful, evil birds. Physical embodiments of hate. That's my theory on geese. Alright, Moonlight Stroll. Cute. To get from place to place, walking is the most ineffective route for birds. She expects you to feel special that she endured all the waddling and hopping just to spend time with you. I do appreciate it, Nightingale. She isn't paying attention to you. Now's your chance for some payback. You flick an acorn at her and it bounces off her head. She wakes up with a start. The sky is falling! Satan says Canada geese should chill out a little on the hate and malice. It's just making them look bad. When Satan's telling you to take a chill pill, you know it's bad. A magpie visits Nightingale in the backyard. It tries to recite the telltale heart to her from memory. It's a strange, but interesting friendship. She finds a skateboard in the yard. She dons her shutter sunglasses and gets on. She does a sick kickflip. That was a great skate. For a bird.
Beep, beep, beep.
There are suddenly a lot of marbles on your table. Nightingale won't say where she found them, but insists they're all for you. Ooh, shiny. You call her Stinky. You call her Lemon. You call her Chicken. You call her Baby. Even when you call her all these things that are not her name, she perks up just because you call her. Aww. I always find it funny that 2 of the traditional demons of the 7 sins are Satan and Lucifer. Traditional demons of the 7 sins are Satan and Lucifer. Okay. Have a present. You ask her if she knows what to do with this. She puffs out her chest and puts it on her head. Yeah, she definitely doesn't know what to do with presents.
Beep, beep, beep.
That. Oh, maybe she likes chocolate puffed wheat squares. You give her one and she starts zooming around. She's really going cuckoo for these puffed squares. She's going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Those noises are killing you. Sorry, Tomato. We'll hopefully be done with her soon. Ish. Let's give her some glasses and get out of the friend zone. That one annoying song gets stuck in your head again, and you find yourself whistling it. Proving to be a fast learner, Nightingale whistles it with you. You like the song a lot better now, which is good, because you no longer have a choice but to hear it all the time. Pride, Lucifer, Envy, Leviathan, lame, Wrath, Satan, Sloth, Belphegor, Greed, Mammon. Gluttony, Beelzebub. Lust, Asmodeus. Oh, okay, cool. Have a diamond. When you walk by, she whistles a cat call at you. Do all birds just come with that pre-installed? Maybe you should be offended, but it's also kind of flattering. You see why I say I'm lame, yeah? Yeah, I mean, you have the same guy twice. And it technically, Lucifer isn't even a demon. That was his name before he fell. Alright, let's go to the beach.
What?
She caught a fish! Good bird! Pretty bird! Bro memorized the Bible. Also Leviathan. Yes, Leviathan is lame. It doesn't match Envy in the slightest. Nightingale had a blast at the beach. She seems proud she managed to splash everyone sitting on the shore.
Yeah.
One of her feathers sheds. You pick it up and put it on her head. She's fancy and delighted. Here, have a single collar. Multi-billion-dollar collar. And she put the collar on her head. That's almost the right place. Alright, let's keep flirting. You tell her she looks delicious. There's a moment of silence and she hands you an egg. Useful birds don't get eaten. Nice.
Yeah.
It's board game night. Snakes and ladders seemed like a good choice, but Nightingale insists on attacking all the cartoon snacks. Difficulty mode. Insanity. Standing on one leg with your head in your armpit is not a stable way to sleep. This is confirmed when Nightingale loses her balance and falls. Again. Awkward. Don't step on snack. There's a picture of the Blessed Virgin Mary stepping on the snake from the Gadsden flag, saying, "I'll tread where I please," or something along those lines.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, I think that's everything. Let's give her some more collars. When she can't see you, she flies around the house and squawks like a fire alarm. Squawk, squawk, squawk. Running out of things to try to make her stop, you squawk back. This seems to please her and she chirps happily. Was that all it took? Have a diamond. Alright. Nightingale uses her magic wind powers to ruffle your hair. Beware the mighty harpy. Oh, let's go sightseeing. Is she eating a worm? Ew, she's eating a worm. Usually this park is full of beautiful songbirds and pigeons. For some reason today, not a single other bird sound can be heard. Nightingale looks pleased as punch. That's not a... No. Definitely a worm, not a songbird. She didn't eat it. She's a chicken, I knew it! Yes. She's a mega ultra chicken. She has seen people wearing feather boas and understands. This is the height of fashion. Not wanting you to feel underdressed, she drapes her wings over you when you're out together. Aw, what an adorable burb. Meep meep. Better move fast. Sounds like she wants you to catch her.
Tweet tweet.
She wants to go bird watching. Anytime you go together, you're guaranteed to see at least 2 great tits. Brum. Tits are a type of bird. She stops for a moment and pretends to be a robot. You might regret telling her about the satirical conspiracy theory that birds aren't real. That's wrong! That is a real conspiracy theory. Birds are not real! Okay, fine, it is a fake conspiracy theory. It is funny, though. Flirt. So many of your jokes make her laugh uncontrollably. It's sweet that you can quack her up like that. Oh, but she's a chicken, not a duck. Meet me. Alright, let's give her that worm sandwich. I thought birds actually weren't real. Nah, they're not. She celebrates. She was not an early bird today, so she didn't think she'd get the worm. She got my night owl habits from me. Well, let's get the drum. Karaoke is her favorite activity. You make sure that music is playing from sunup to sundown. Oh, that would be horrible. I like music. I like singing along, but I also like quiet. She not only sings to the beat of the drum, but does a little dance to match. It's really cute when she shakes her tail feathers. Oh, it's like she's shake, 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 shake your booty.
Yeah, Tweety.
Huh. What is she trying to say? Oh, she's blowing a kiss. Cute. Her face is covered in crumbs and muck. You notice too late and she wipes her face on you. Chirps happily and flies away. Gross! But also somehow endearing? Alright, let's go to the movie theater. You picked a movie based on the friendly-looking cartoon birds in it. Turns out, it was a commentary about the illegal parrot trade. Nightingale wants to take action. Let's flirt a bit. It's hard to believe that a creature supposed to be so strong and graceful is afraid of the vacuum cleaner. Yellow-bellied Tweety bird. You run your fingers along her wings. They're so light, so beautiful, so well designed. She doesn't even look up. She trusts you to treat her gently when she's vulnerable like this. Just imagine the voice actor's manager giving her the script she has to voice act. Oh, I am cracking up at the idea of whoever had to voice this. I wonder if... no, it doesn't show. That's okay.
Hello.
Birds are the last of the dinosaurs, small velociraptors with wings. You can see the similarities as she rips apart her jingle toys with her talons. Yeah. Alright, I think that's everything. Let's gift you one vacuum. She celebrates. She was not an early bird today, so she didn't think she'd get the worm. It wasn't a worm, it was a vacuum. Alright, let's poke her. The warble that she makes is seductive and sweet. She coos and encourages you to continue. Alright, have the rest of the vacuum cleaners. Throwing her head back, she makes a sound like she's gagging. Looks like she's trying to feed you. Oh no!
Yeah.
Quickly, you put up your hands and loudly thank her before getting out of there. Interspecies displays of love can be difficult to navigate. Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
That's why you don't do them. The learning curve of living with Nightingale may have been steep, but you are rewarded with her constant nuzzles in your neck. Aww. Flirt. It's hard to believe that a creature, yeah. Already had that. She leans into your touch as you cup her cheek. Her eyes flutter shut. She's so comfortable with you, she coos gently. She's a pigeon now, not a chicken. Through long eyelashes, she chirps at you. You hope it's clear she's trying to talk birdie at you. Alright, well, that seems to be everything. Let's go ahead and give her some lipstick. She parades around with it. Anything that comes near it or tries to touch it gets hissed at, including walls, plants, furniture, and the stairs. Maybe she should watch where she's going. Poke. Alright, and let's give her that wilted bouquet. She investigates every little mark, crumb, and blemish on your skin. The ones that are naturally there, she kisses gently. The ones that aren't, She flicks off you with the intensity of a drill sergeant. Take pride in your appearance.
3.
Getting ready to fly. In position. She dances seductively and you join her. Mating rituals can be complicated, but at least this one translates well between you. Cool. Okay. I want to take a quick peek at the store, only on the phone side. Phone flings, we got everything unlocked that we can, except for Lotus, but we need to spend money on that. Value bundle, we need to spend money, spend money, spend money, spend money, spend money, spend money, spend money. Regular bundles. I guess I may as well spend the diamonds. I don't have anything better to spend them on. Actually, let me check. Texts. Yeah. Everything there has been spent. Oh, yes. Let's hop over to here. Grab some hobby skip and grab a diamond. Cool. Mating, huh? There's no law against chicken, barman. Unless you watched South Park. There's an entire episode devoted to the chicken fucker. Yeah, it's odd. Very odd. But yeah, we, oh yeah, I do want to go to the store. I do want to buy the fully voiced bundle, English only. Yes, I'll spend the diamonds. I'll download that later. And we can buy the wedding dress bundle later. Uniform bundle later. And holiday outfit bundle. Also download later. So, she's maxed out? Yes, she is. She is at Lover. And since she's at Lover, let's see if... Yes, we got her animated pose. We're gonna stick to animated pose regardless because it is prettier. It's just her regular outfit, but mobile, moving. It's nice. Animated. Okay, well, we are almost at 31 minutes, so I think it's a perfect time to wrap up this episode. Thank you everybody for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. I will see you guys in the next part. Bye now. Woo! Let's have a bit more water and we can continue on. Alright. Are we good to go for more? We're good to go for more. I just want to check one thing quickly first. Firefox. You need to be refreshed and actually play. That's better. Calendar.google.com. And we've done 3 episodes so far. So that's tomorrow, 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. We have enough Crush episodes to finish out the month. And we got enough Rene Utopia episodes to finish out the month. Not bad. And then we probably need to get like 5 more Excaliburian episodes, which might actually get me close to victory, which is nice. But yeah, cool. Alright. We can ignore that. Close that. We can close that. And we can get back into the game. Hello and welcome to another episode of Crush. I'm Brain Stabbity, the stabby stab that ever stabbed. And last time we took care of Nightingale. Now we want to move ahead to one of the best waifus, honestly. coincidentally, a handy-capable waifu. Oh no, I need to download stuff. Fine, we'll download. It shouldn't take too long. While auditioning for the local ballet, you're required to do what no marshmallow has ever done before. Complicated partner lifts. Alright. Come on, game. Go ahead. You can do it. You can do it. You're almost done. Almost there. There we go. Glad I've got a good connection. Fast download speed. Oh wow, you're so incredible for buying those. You're incredible. Thanks, Cupidity. Partner lifts as a marshmallow in an ugly tutu. Ew. Somehow, you pull it off. You look to the ballerina. She's across the stage. You look to your hand. It's holding hers. Oh no, we broke off her prosthetic? We did! It's only 255 megabytes. Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's huge, but... Immersive artistic showboating. Crushed!
Drat, I was so sure I had the right balance of forward force and gravity. Back to the studio to practice, I guess. Thanks for holding on to my arm for me.
Funny. The lovely ballerina breaks the silence, and she says what she just said.
On the bright side, the audition was only for the winter program. There's still the spring program, summer program, fall program, holiday program, and days that end in Y program.
I guess I'm gonna be stuck, doing a lot more auditions then. Poke?
Oops, sorry. I thought we were all done dancing for now. If you want to try more lifts, I have time.
Okay, well, sorry.
One thing's for sure. We certainly have that wow factor down. Now I just have to stick that landing.
How many programs there are? Oh, for the different shows that they're working on? Yeah, a bunch. But yeah, that would actually be kind of interesting, you know, holding her by her arms, her prosthetics pop off, she flies in the air and she sticks the landing. That would honestly be pretty cool. Alright, anyway, we need to work at Zamphony Driver. No. Jeez, went by way too fast, already at level 4. Okay, let's gift you a single rose.
I don't think this will help my audition score, but thanks anyway.
Happy to help. Let's keep talking.
Now that the audition is over, I'm starting to feel the traditional post-performance agony of defeat. It's the worst badge of honor for doing a good job.
Well, she has actual feet, which is nice, considering she doesn't have her arms. Alright, let's keep chatting.
The theater director told me that she wanted to talk to me about my outstanding balance. I thought it was really nice of her, but it turns out she meant my audition fee.
You gotta pay to audition? Oh, that's horrible!
One thing's for sure. The theater... Now that the theater...
I think we have just those two. Let's give the rose.
Don't feel bad. My arm coming off is a risk I understand and accept in exchange for doing more advanced moves.
Hey, that's what happens when you're when you accept the limitations that you have.
If you really want to make it up to me, help me practice for the next audition.
Sounds good.
Do you have some time? Can we do that lift again? I think I know where I went wrong. Come on, don't be shy.
Absolutely. Lifts are fun.
I'm Grace, and I don't mean that in a cute metaphorical way. My name is Grace. I was born to do ballet. I don't mean that in a cute metaphorical way either. My mom and both my grandmothers were ballerinas too.
I guess she's got it in her genes.
Oh, are you going to retie that ribbon for me? Thank you. I have a bit of trouble with the smaller ones.
kind of happens with prosthetics. But come on, she is so cute. Look at her. Here, have some coffee.
I don't think this will help my audition score, but thanks anyway.
I'll have some chocolates.
I know I didn't land the big move or a part in the winter program, but I won't dwell on it, because that would mean all that practice and pain was for nothing. I won't accept that.
Don't accept it. Keep going. Try out for the next program.
Make sure you wear your leotard to practice, and not your leotardy. Ballet waits for no dancer.
Funny. Funny.
When you've had a bad day, there's no better cure than to hit the bar. Then, the bar. Grab your stuff and let's go practice. Trust me, the wheatgrass shots taste so much better after a workout.
Yes. Alcohol does taste better, after you've done a lot of movement.
When you've had a bad day, make sure you wear your... Are you curious? My arms were made by a specialist. They work so well and they're so beautiful. It's engineering nearly indistinguishable from magic.
I mean, they look like they're made of ice, so I would have guessed magic. And there is magic in this world, so, you know, it was a reasonable guess.
When you've had a bad day, I know I didn't like... Make sure you wear... When you've had a bad day...
Let's wrap up this level.
Okay, you look like you might need some cheering up. How about I tell you the joke my mom used to tell me after a hard dance recital? What do you call a dancing sheep?
I don't know. By the way, this girl reminds me of that one girl from Crimson Ranga. Sorry, Tomato, I'm not familiar with her.
A ballerina! That's the cutest joke I know.
Ballerina. That is cute.
Don't worry, I'll be sure to keep you on your toes. It'll be difficult, but worth it. Just like everything in ballet.
Alright, well, have a poke.
Oh, are you going to retie
Nope.
that ribbon? Our class dances as a group of swans, drifting beautifully across a lake. Until someone misses their cue. Then we are geese, honking and hissing. Absolute chaos.
Well, you should talk to Nightingale about that goose stuff. Looks like it. Okay, yeah, but like I said, I don't know Crimson Ranga, so wouldn't be able to tell you. Let's gift you a single flower.
This is very kind of you. Thank you for always thinking of me when you're out shopping.
Of course. Let's get Zamphoni up to level 3. There we go.
It's up to you now to help me get a leg up on the competition for the spring program. Shouldn't be too hard. My legs are one of my best features.
They are lovely. Can't see them on the Steam version, but you can see them on mobile, and those are a lovely set of legs.
Are you curious? Does my hair look okay?
It's actually kind of a
It's
mess.
hard to be a bunhead when you struggle to make a bun, so I opt for loose waves instead. It's a little unconventional, but so am I.
No, honestly, Grace, the messy hair, it doesn't work. You need someone to just do your hair for you.
I'm not tall, but being up on my toes in ballet makes me feel tall. Unfortunately, I'm afraid of heights.
Well, see, Grace, I'm about 6'5", or I think it's 195 centimeters. Yeah, if I were to do a lift, you'd be very high. And I can do it, because I got dance training.
We're dance partners, not rivals. So no disarming me in our next performance, okay?
I'll grab you, lift you, and shout Expelliarmus! And your arms will fall off because you'll be disarmed!
I know I didn't... Are you curious? It's up to you now to help me
Okay.
get a leg up on the competition.
Let's give the flowers.
Forgive me for saying so, but I really underestimated you. You may not have the air of a professional dancer, but the more we practice together, the more you impress me. In fact,
Yes?
what are you doing after this? Can we do a double session? I haven't danced for 6 hours straight in a long time. This is going to be so much fun.
Ugh, a double session. That's gonna be rough.
What hobby are you doing today? I'm impressed you have so many, yet you do them all so well. It seems impossible, unless you're a time traveler and can turn back time.
Well, not so much a time traveler, but a time lord. I have, more time in the day than, an average person. In fact, an average person might have about 6 time blocks in their day, and I have way, way more. Alright, let's talk.
Once, I had a nightmare that I was at an important audition, and a rival ballerina made of eclairs was out dancing me. Don't worry, I triumphed in the end by eating her up.
Cannibalism, huh? That's one way to get a leg up. If you even feel down fight with someone who doesn't have hands, what are they gonna do? Punch you? Well, you should be careful. I mean, they might have a hook. Like, I wouldn't want to get in a fight with Captain Hook. He'll use that hook on me. It'll be nasty.
Our class dances as a... I hope you don't think I'm a complete tool, even though all I do with my time is ballet.
I wish I knew what a tool was. Google, come to the rescue. Tool. It is just like a form of netting made of small gauge thread in a hexagonal pattern with small openings. Frequently starched to provide body or stiffness, it is a finer textile than the textile referred to net. It is a lightweight, very fine, stiff netting. Okay, cool. Who uses a hook? Captain Hook uses a hook. That's why he's called Captain Hook. Hook.
Wait, I have an idea for our audition piece. Please do that again, but linger. Pull away gently. It'll draw much more attention that way.
Okay. Hook. There we go. Hope that was good. Here, have a book.
This is very kind of you. Thank you for always thinking of me when you're out shopping.
Oh, you're welcome. Let's talk.
Our class dances. Once, I had a night. I hope you don't think I'm a complete. I'm not tall, but we're Our class. One.
All right, I think that's everything.
Dances as a group of.
Let's finish up the level.
1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2. Where's your entrance?
Okay. So I am in a dance group, as I've mentioned plenty of times. I have a beef with my dance instructor. He does not know how to count. So here's the thing. If you're dancing in 3/4 time, which our dances are, the normal way you would count it is 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3. And all of your, all the dance phrases are essentially done in groups of 8 measures. Because kind of that's how long it takes to do something, to get to someplace, whatever. 8 measures, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. He doesn't do that. He counts 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And it's like, okay, I'm lost. I'm totally lost. But it gets better. I very gently, politely told him, please, learn how to count dance moves. It's not hard. And I showed him how you count. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, blah, blah, blah. And he changed how he counts, but now he counts 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5. It's like, it's a little better, but oh, it's still so annoying. Why can't he just count normal? Oh.
Did you mistake me counting you in for my phone number or something? Because if you want it, I can give it to you. At the very least, you might not miss your cue again.
Lol, it's annoying. The way that he counts, or just my counting in general.
Da-dee-dee-da, la la la, twirl,
That's so
twirl,
cute.
twirl. I am your music box ballerina. When you come to see me, it makes me want to pirouette.
Aww. Okay, let's go on a moonlight
What a
stroll.
beautiful night. It made me want to perform as the dying swan, succumbing to a broken heart. But I can't relate. My heart isn't broken. It's full of light and joy.
She is cute.
Mondays,
Just counting.
Wednesdays, and Fridays, I practice at the studio. Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, I add in some gym time too. Saturdays are the only days I get to relax, so I signed us up for a 5K run. You're free, right?
No! I'll gladly do a 5K walk, but a 5K run? Oh, hell no. Alright, let's give you a shoe.
You are too sweet.
Aww. Poke?
Wait, I have an
Yeah,
idea
we already
for
did that one.
I might be open to trying some of your hobbies. As long as it won't interfere with ballet. How about surfing? I could probably surf. Bow hunting? Oh, I totally want to be one of those ladies who shoots arrows with her feet.
That does sound kind of cool, Grace.
Mondays, I'd really like to get into Juilliard. Mom, Grandma, and Nona all went there. I want them to be proud of me. And it'd be nice to continue the family tradition if I can. I'm trying to figure out if the studio changed their lights or something. Ever since you started dancing with me, things are just feeling so much brighter.
They are.
Whenever I order a frappe, I can't help but specify the coffee kind, please. As if you could even get a ballet frappe at a coffee shop. Baristas must think I'm so silly.
Sure. I don't know what the ballet kind of frappe is. Let's ask Google once again. Frappe ballet. It is... Tap the ball of your foot to the floor. Count 2. Extend the leg to a full stretch to demi-point position. Push the toes off the floor to complete the frappe action. Bend the knee, pull the thigh back, flex the ankle, and place it directly where it belongs. Okay, so some kind of like foot and leg movement thing. Probably the thing that you see ballerinas doing often. Alright, Zamfoni driver, let's get you up to level 4.
I'd really like... I might be... I'd really... Mondays,
All right,
Wednesdays,
let's
and
wrap it
Fridays.
up.
Normally my mind's on solo dance. I think about how I hold myself, how I stand, and the speed of my movements. Lately, all I can seem to think about is a duet. So, will you continue to dance with me?
Yes.
Hooray! I'm so glad! I like working towards beautiful things, and I think we could be a beautiful thing.
We totally could, Grace. Totally.
Let's go sit on the floor. We can help each other stretch out and relax. Maybe play a little footsie? Thumb wars are out of the question.
We could do toe thumb wars, but footsie does sound better. Best girl, I'm seriously tempted to say Peanut. Although one of the Valentine sisters, Mary Belle, Baby Belle, Bonnabelle, they're good contenders. Desper, Lestat, Juliet, Rosa, Claudia, Tessa. Yeah, Peanut. There's her Monster Girls. Luna, Pamu, Alpha, Nina. Yeah. Peanut or one of the Valentine sisters. Bonnabelle here. Or Mary Belle or Baby Belle. Although Grace definitely also gets to be added to the top 5. So yeah.
Leotards come in all shapes and sizes, just like the people who dance in them. It's a nice way to show up our individual style. I'm thinking about getting one in a marshmallow pattern.
Aw, she's fallen in love with the marshmallow.
Wait. My credit card must think I have a problem. New shoes every 2 weeks, $100 each. If the economy ever starts to use worn ballet shoes as money, I'll be a millionaire. Until then, maybe I'll just build a house out of them or something.
Ew, that would stink. That would stink a lot.
Leotards come. One day I'll choreograph my own romantic ballet about a dancer. A tap dancer, actually, who meets a shoemaker and falls head over heels in love when the shoemaker shows her the more playful side of life. Does that sound like a nice story?
I don't think so. No. I'm not feeling it.
Leotards come in all shapes. With everything you've helped me with, there's no way we won't land that lift. You'd better not get sick or twist an ankle before the audition. I don't want to dance with anyone else.
We're already exclusive together.
My friends are saying I have more pep in my step lately. I'm just happy to be dancing with such a kind and talented partner. It's normal to have some feelings.
True. But still, she's got more than just some feelings.
Leotards, my friends are saying
Alright, let's
I
go
have
to the
more
beach.
The water felt so nice on my feet. The sun felt so nice on my skin. And your eyes felt so nice on my derriere.
Well, when you're showing off your derriere like that, it's kind of hard for my eyes not to be locked onto it. Still cute.
I'm
Here,
trying.
have some necklaces.
You are too sweet.
And let's wrap up Awkward Besties with some designer bags.
My life is happy when I focus on ballet. I like the strength it takes, the control it takes. And it doesn't hurt that I really enjoy the emotion of the music as well.
Good.
But spending so much time with you has gotten me curious for so many things that are not dance. And I think that's okay. I don't feel bad about it. I just feel excited. Yay, you're here! I want to get some chocolate eclairs. They're my favorite food, and you're my favorite person, so sharing them with you just feels right.
Wow. How touching. I'm honestly not a fan of chocolate eclairs, though. Admittedly, I haven't had good ones, but yeah. The cream filling they use is never good. The pastry dough also meh.
I couldn't find my left arm earlier. I looked everywhere for it. Turns out, it was in my right hand. Maybe that wouldn't happen so often if my arms weren't made of a crystal clear carbon derivative.
Oh, I thought they were made of ice.
Oh no! I let my guard down. Now you know my secret. That I actually am ticklish. I was just hiding it. Hold me closer. Like I'm your tiny dancer.
Absolutely.
I don't believe in dancing like nobody's watching. I believe in dancing like everyone's watching. Especially when I know you are watching. It inspires me to keep my movements polished and perfect.
She's so excited. The excitement is just infectious.
All my life I've thought, aside from dance, what else is there? Lately my heart has been answering you. And maybe also chocolate eclairs.
Glad I at least qualify for the top 3.
I couldn't. You become like the kind of music you listen to. So, based on that, I predict your playlists are made up of candy advertising jingles and kawaii metal. Sweet, addictive, and cute.
Nope. No kawaii metal here.
hold me. I couldn't all my life hold you become like hold me. I couldn't all my life I've
I think
thought
that's everything. Let's go sightseeing.
there's something about the music of wind through the trees that moves my soul. I just had to dance to it.
Dancing?
Let's plan to go again, but this time, please dance with me.
Dance now in public? How... How did she guess Tomato's playlist? Alright, let's give you one black lipstick.
Gifts are always lovely, but they're so much lovelier when the person giving them is a sweetheart like you.
Aw, so sweet. Alright, let's get Zamphoni up to 5. Boom. And... boom. Good. Made some progress there. And love is maxed out? Yes, it is. And let's gift her the rest of the black lipstick.
Everything has always been about ballet. I had such tunnel vision. But you have brought me so much joy by helping me out of my comfort zone.
Hooray!
Now, even if I don't know how to do something, or I might fail or make a fool of myself, I want to try. I want to try because I'm excited to spend as much time as I can with you. I'm so happy to see you. Please, can we have a little snuggle?
She is cute. Look at that. Absolutely adorable. Please. That's an interesting way of saying please. Once again, I don't know what a plie is.
After a hard day of dancing, all I want is to sink into a warm, candlelit bath with Epsom salt and bubbles, and then for someone to wrap me up in a big fluffy towel and hold me. Maybe you can make note of that little fantasy?
An Epsom bath, or Epsom salt bath, sounds amazing. But it's too warm for those right now, so, not happening yet. Something nice for winter, or fall, or early spring. Definitely not the middle of summer. Yeah, she's my fave from this tame now. I think you're saying Grace is your favorite girl?
That tickles! You're making me lose my composure! Oh, oh don't stop! It's somehow really freeing!
Glad she likes
After
it.
a hard day of all my life, before we met, I thought daydreaming just meant a lack of focus and discipline. But now, I'm really enjoying seeing the places my imagination takes us. On the stage, off the stage, in my room.
Ooh, my.
I understand why people call you Marshmallow. You're so wonderful and sweet, and bouncy. I appreciate that in a partner.
Alright, well, now let's see if there's
Even
nothing
though
else.
I've had my Cinderella arms for years now, sometimes the way they catch the light just makes me giddy. I have the option to have them skin colored, but why? Aren't these much prettier?
They are. They are very pretty, even if she's hiding them behind her back right now.
I understand why. Even though I've had my... Hold me close. All my life I've... Hold me... Even though I've
I
had...
think that's
Hold me
everything.
closer.
Let's go to the movie theater.
That was ridiculous. The spontaneous yet perfectly choreographed dance, the instant proficiency on point, the popper fitting into the princess's clothes. I loved it. Can we see it again?
Oh, she had a blast. Well, let's give you some flowers.
Gifts are always lovely, but they're so much lovelier when the person giving them is a sweetheart like you.
And some magic candles to level us
Let me
up.
get straight to the point.
To the point.
May I be your girlfriend?
You may, Grace. You absolutely may.
You've made me happier than I ever thought I could be. I feel like I'm dancing on clouds. You're so strong, yet so soft and lovely. I think our bodies would make beautiful lines together.
I 100% concur. Now let's get Zamphoni up to level 6. Do them both at once since they're finally slow enough. And this is a bit of a problem. This means we don't have any motivation to increase the income above this. Okay, they're at level 6. We got that taken care of. Let's gift you one enchanted scarf.
Thank you. I'll cherish this like Clara cherishes her nutcracker.
Wait, gotta go for 5 minutes for some work. Alright, well, Tomato, see you later. Glad you could stop by. Always happy to have company.
Dancers need to practice their jumps if they want to look like they're floating. But I only need one look from you to be dancing on air.
That's so sappy, but so sweet.
After a hard day of... I understand why people... Dancers need to... Before we met, I thought dancers... Before we... I spent my life
got everything.
hard...
Poke.
Oh no!
Right, we had that as well. Have the scarf.
This feels like the moment the curtain rises. Orchestra's warmed up. Audience is quiet. Everyone is looking at me expectantly. I'm about to bare my soul. I love you. Every single part of you. Your attitude, your kindness, your strength, your face. I could go on, but I want to say it again. I love you.
Thank you.
Hello, my love.
Means so much.
I was just thinking about you, and now you're here. Isn't that wonderfully serendipitous? Unless you consider how much I was thinking about you. In which case, it was just a matter of time.
Okay. That is a beautiful pose. Absolutely adore it. Get some diamonds, and there we go. We maxed her out. Gift. Nope, we would need to buy those. I can afford them on the phone, but not yet on mobile, because we are still saving up for other girls. Do we need anything else? Let's see if there's anything else we can check.
Dancers keep themselves from getting dizzy by picking one thing to keep looking at. When we first started dancing together, I tried looking at you, but you made me feel giddy and lightheaded.
Aw, that is sweet.
Let's play leapfrog, or hopscotch, or have a potato sack race. Playing silly games with you seems like the right thing to do when you fill me with so much glee.
It does sound like a lot of fun.
My feet are pretty sore. How about we actually take a day off today? We can order takeout, watch bad movies in bed, and roll ourselves up in blankets to become a cuddle burrito.
That does sound very nice.
Dancers keep them... Since meeting you, my physical therapist says my muscles are much less tense. Every time I think I understand all the benefits you bring to my life, you keep surprising me with more.
I'm just the man of many talents, many gifts.
Do you think there's an award for the highest lift? What about most continuous spin? I'm trying to figure out what we can aim for next, because I never want to stop practicing with you.
Well, highest lift, you just need the highest partner doing the lift.
Since meeting you, dancers need to practice their... I've spent my life... We are like music and movement. Lovely on our own, but so much more so when put together.
Sounds sweet.
Did you know there's a dance called the Mistake Waltz? It's an adorable parody where everything goes wrong. Maybe they should call it the Marshmallow Waltz. I say it with love.
Sure she does.
A couple of my dance sisters just got tattoos of pink tutus.
No.
I'm really jealous. Oh, I know. Can we please get one together?
No.
Then we'll have two tutus tattooed too.
No, no, no. Absolutely not, Grace. You're too pretty for tattoos.
My feet are pretty. Since meeting, I wanted to surprise you, so I choreographed a 5-hour interpretive dance performance at the community theater. It's based on our relationship. Our love is beautiful, and the world needs more stories like ours.
5-hour interpretive dance sounds like hell.
We are like music. Do you want to play hooky? Gosh, I never thought I'd be the kind of person to say something like that, but there's a limited time eclair flavor at my favorite bakery. Today only. We need to try them.
Then let's go. What are you waiting for? Let's go, go, go.
I don't want to brag, but I have the most talented and alluring partner. That's you.
Hooray!
Let's play leap. Do you want? Since meeting, I finally know where I remember you from. I danced with you once upon a dream. But I have to say, it's so much nicer dancing with you in reality.
Actually, we danced in a parallel universe where we recruited you in an event. But yeah.
A couple of my head bonks and nuzzles are the ultimate sign of affection. Good luck changing my mind.
Accidental head bonks are not nice.
How about we do something a little avant-garde? Like hitting a drive-thru dressed in our fanciest clothes.
Could be fun. A weird kind of fun, but fun.
Hold out your arms. I'm gonna jump into them. Ready, set, catch! You're so strong. You deserve a kiss. Mwah.
Aw, so cute. So, there are advantages to dating short girls, and that is one of them. They can literally leap into your arms. Tall girls? Well, that depends how much upper body strength you got. I mean, core strength too, but, you know, you gotta have the arms to be able to support her. You gotta have the core to support yourself. Gotta have leg strength just for leg strength, but, you know, we're not doing like a squat or anything while holding her.
Let's have a contest. We'll spin and spin and spin, and the first person to get dizzy has to buy the other dessert. Finally, my years of training are about to pay off.
Yeah, I know how to do the trick so that you don't get dizzy. That doesn't mean I'm good at it, so yeah, she's gonna win that every time.
Let's play leapfrog, or hops, head bonks. Did you know there's a dream is a wish? Which means all those nights I dreamed of you and wished on a star for you. I really covered my bases.
She's been very thorough in the wishing department.
You make me feel like I've won an audition. I've landed the part of my dreams. A pas de deux for me and you. Do you think there's an award? Sometimes I wish my name rhymed with ballerina. Instead, it just rhymes with vase. And even then, it depends on how you pronounce it. I wanted to hold out your arm. Can I just lay on top of you for a while?
Yes. You
I
can be my
want to
blanket.
listen to the music of your heart and feel the rhythm of your breath and drift off to a safe and beautiful sleep.
While wrapped tightly in my arms. Sounds lovely. Let's do it, Grace.
You make me feel like... Do you think there's... I don't want to brag. You make me feel weak and... I can't wait. I finally know where all the world's a stage. But the only audience I need is you.
There's still more.
Head bonks and nuzzles. A dream. I can't wait to introduce you to Grandma and Nona. I just know they'll love you. That is, as long as you don't break your spaghetti before cooking it.
Yes. 100% agree. I am not one of those monsters that breaks spaghetti before cooking it. You put it in whole. And I will fight you if you don't.
Since meeting you, head bonk, I don't want... Since I really love children, they're not afraid to come right out and ask, why are your arms like that? Their curiosity is precious, and they're always so fascinated to find out I was born this way.
Congenital defect. Anyway, I think that is a good place to wrap up this episode. already at 40 minutes, but she just had a ton of dialogue once we got her to love her. So that's nice. Anyway, thank you everybody for hanging out. Please like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Free money in the description because I love you guys. And I will see you in the next part. Bye now. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick streaming break. I'll toss up a 3-minute break in 3-minute ad on Twitch, and I'll be back shortly, and we can continue from there. Gotta run to the bathroom quickly and open up some windows to cool the house down. See you in a bit. Alrighty, I am back now. Hey, welcome back, Tomato. Yeah, I just had to run all over the house and open up a bunch of windows, get the place cooled off since it's the evening now. Well, it's 11:30, it's night now, but you know. Yeah, 66, gotta cool the house down. Yep. Dang, that was a lot of work just to get an English literature book. Oh, what book did you get? $11:50 a.m. Yep. Yeah, we are 12 and a half hours apart. Oh, English literature, like as in a university textbook. Right. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. Let me double check. How many did we get so far? We did the wrap up with Kira. We did 4 so far. Cool. I think we can get a 5th one done. As the name suggests, it's about learning about literature. Yeah. Okay, well. I can squeeze in one more, do I want to, though? You know what? No, I think we're good. That way I'll have 3 girls that I can do next time. I can do Desdemona, Abby, and Shelley. And yeah, I think that'll be good. But the question is, do I want to cheat? Do I want to max out Zamphoni? Nobody else uses the Zamphoni. You know what? Yeah, I will. We need more money. This is getting kind of silly. So, Zamphoni driver, we will accept that. And it is going to give us a ton of money. See, like, it's giving us 1 trillion per second right now. And it's just gonna keep going higher and higher and higher and higher. But yeah, we'll leave that as is. We'll let it get some more stuff for us, and we will wrap up the episode. Where do I stand on my calendar? And I can upload 1, 2, 3, 4 episodes. Render 4 episodes, upload 4 episodes. Render 3, upload 4. Okay, cool. And then get ready for Excalibur in for the next stream. Sounds good. Okay. So yeah, I lied. No, we're not continuing on. Desdemona will be the first girl that we do next stream. And it'll just be a 3-girl stream. Desdemona, Abby, Shelley. Possibly a 4th episode to catch up on the other girls that need stats. And yeah, that should do it. Anything else to grab? Yeah, no, I guess not. Okay, so we're wrapping the stream up. Thank you everybody for hanging out. And is there somebody worth rating on Twitch? Any people I'm following? Terranigma, Oboro. Oh, we'll definitely raid Oboro. Okay. Oboro. Let's go ahead and start the raid. Alright, cool. Well, see you around, Tomato. Twitch folks, we are going to be raiding Oboro Gaming. In a bit, though. Odyssey, we can just wrap that up right now. So, stop. Oh wait, no, Twitch. We're not canceling. We're not doing the raid. We're doing ads first. But we know who we're going to. So, 3-minute ad break for Twitch. Doing that first. Kick, we weren't doing already. Odyssey, we closed. Tomato, see you later. YouTube folks, that was just Tomato. Was anyone else chatting on YouTube? Nope, it was just Tomato on YouTube. One-man show, but that's what I get for streaming on a Friday night. No surprise there. YouTube, let's